Yeah.
Thank you, Allison. Well, with their city on the very brink of bankruptcy, trustees of two Detroit public pension funds are at an oceanfront conference in Hawaii. Guess who's picking up the tab for that vacation?
Yeah, you guessed it, the taxpayers. And how could this happen? Mark Aesch is the CEO of TransPro, which specializes in transforming public and private organizations. He's also advised the city of Detroit. Matt, apparently your advisement, they probably didn't listen to you all that well.
Well, we made some progress last year, guys, but as you can see, the city is now under the control of an emergency manager, and they have just got to be beside themselves in the city of Detroit today. The mayor has spent 3.5 years trying to get people to recognize that they have got to make changes, and now you get these pension trustees jetting off for some luau in Hawaii. The emergency manager, the governor, and the mayor have just got to be beside themselves.
Well, sure. I mean, this is a city that is probably the most mismanaged place in the United States. Everybody knows it. You'd think the optics of this are so bad that somebody would say, you know what, guys, we're going to go to Grand Rapids this year instead. We can't go to Hawaii. Why didn't anyone say that, I wonder?
Well, you really do have to question, frankly, the folks who put the conference together themselves, because why would you do it there? You know, hold it someplace that makes a whole lot more sense. Branson would be fine to have a conference. Let's go there instead. You've got all these public, trustees coming together. But you really have to question the folks in Detroit. Don't hang your hat on some policy that it's okay. Show a little judgment. And when you have a shortfall in your fund of $600 million for retirees' pensions, you simply can't go jetting off to some luau in Hawaii. It's unacceptable.
Among the things that you have proposed to try to help fix this city, you talk about downsizing the city government. Would that go a long way to maybe have stopping some of this, stopping some of these problems with some oversight here?
Well, it does do that, but I think it also connects to a culture. So I'll tie this back to the story you were doing earlier on the IRS, issue. For the commissioner of the IRS to sit in front of Congress and say we provided poor customer service and then hand out $92 million in bonuses is just unexplainable. And the same thing here in Detroit. You can't have $15 billion in debt and go sending people to Hawaii. I mean, it just becomes a question of judgment at some point. And that's what we work with public organizations to do, is to make sure they provide a public sector service, but to do it with a private sector mindset. Yes. And there ain't a private company in the country that's going to go send people to Hawaii when they're losing money.
Exactly. Mark Aesch, that is wise advice. Good luck getting them to accept it in the city of Detroit. Thanks for joining us this morning. Well, modern-day Robin Hood seeking to save strangers from getting parking tickets, but now